Hey friends and fam, it's me, Natchan. Welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is a Golden Deer run. It is a Game Plus run, so you're aware. Well, new Game Plus. New Game Plus? Yeah, words, they're hard. This is episode 19, and yeah, let's get to it. Last time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Golden Deer, we became the Exalted One. So, we're awesome. I mean, we were already awesome, but now we're even more awesome. And we are rapidly approaching the midway point of the game. And yeah, I'm excited. This is really where the game starts to pick up. So. We still have sad music though, because everyone is still sad. So. I think I would like to go. We'll go get our exploring out of the way. I can hear. So this voice said. Journal. Unit appearance. Byleth. Attire. I could totally wear the dancer ensemble? Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm not a dancer class, but I'm in love with this outfit. Can we just look like that all the time? We're wearing that. In battle. Yep. That's what we're wearing. No one can stop me. I actually hate the outfit for the Exalted One, so we're gonna pretend this is our Exalted One outfit. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, they're on the other side of the wall. Like the run animation is so stiff.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they're doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Iyer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
I'm sure. Oh, wait, no one in there wants to talk to me right now.
Your hair! It dries! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? I see.
Don't worry.
Well, that makes me feel better. But
I'm
still,
fine.
Be careful.
Thanks for your concern. Adorable little Lysithea. I appreciate it.
You look so different. You're still a professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your
My
arms
outfit.
bigger? How do your abs look? Really?
I'm gonna
You gotta
say
teach
I've
me how to
changed
do
quite a
that.
bit. Oh, glitch. She's stuck. She's stuck. There we go.
What the?
My outfit, I know.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please. So, it's so...
I'm gonna leave her
Wow.
a gift at the door.
So,
This month's mission is to take part in a ritual at the Holy Tomb, where you will receive a revelation from the goddess herself.
I mean,
If
supposedly.
she really appears, what if I finally get to gaze upon her radiance? I've always imagined the goddess, how beautiful she must be.
Wait, no. I would like to do some gardening. No! Oh, gosh.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
A tomb. It's just a place to bury
Well, it's
people.
probably a grave,
I
that
mean-
much is for sure. And it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
I don't know. I think I just sit on a chair. I don't know. I feel like I've experienced it before. In another life. When I was a girl.
Maybe. Professor, in Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor. Do not have to, Professor.
Perhaps.
The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
Thanks. I am pretty cool.
Oh.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Except,
Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The professor went out and got some new power.
just gonna take this onion. Thanks. Let's see. Stuff just lying everywhere.
What? Hey there.
I think everything is mostly pretty good right now, because I think I... Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Come back anytime. Welcome. Come
No,
back
we're probably
soon.
fine.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual.
Indeed.
Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good, and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
I don't know, ladies.
Hey!
Okay.
Okay. Well,
You there!
what?
I recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Sedith arguing. Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
That's all you have to say to me?
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodland a mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Sorry guys, I had to take a phone call. Alright, there we go. Oh, hold on, let me turn the mic so it's actually facing me. Alright. Swollen full of some mess. Blah, 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 blah. Is the
You
world
should see
different
for
outside
yourself.
Fordland?
I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Faculty training. Who wants to talk to me?
Professor.
Oh, it's Hanneman. Sure, dude. That's fine. Let's chat.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah?
I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Sure, man.
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're
On purpose.
far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too
Right.
valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past.
Yeah?
What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
It's a little creepy, Hanneman. Not gonna lie.
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited to
was.
share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account.
Okay.
The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be
nuggets.
quite different,
Sorry.
would it not?
I don't know.
It is intriguing, though, yes? Why is your age so difficult to pin down? For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts.
Oh. I mean... This outfit does everything for me.
That is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers. and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Holy jeez. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. Like, I was not yawning like this before I started. Maybe it's the music. I don't know.
Let me consider. Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garreg and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
Where you... Yeah, I won't stop
I hear
you.
that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that support the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Right. I agree.
The glory of progress.
Monica, no, Kranya. Kranya is dead. And so is Solon, by your hand. Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
Maybe. I don't know.
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be alright. But don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember that.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
You are not wrong.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right?
Yeah.
Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
I have no idea, ladies. No clue what's gonna happen there.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate Crest Power itself. Crest Power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
I love you, Linhart.
I swear, it's like you're an entirely different person.
No.
I guess you're right. If I look hard, I can still tell it's you.
I don't know, hairstyle's the same. Like I'm the same. Like it's just the colors have changed. Oh. Oh, we've got some supports we could do. We'll do those later. Huh?
Hey there. Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Yeah, like you be careful. My students adore me.
He's so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will. I still plan on beating you someday.
Try to catch up to me. Let's see, who likes today's special? Alright, how about... You and you. Yep.
Yeah, it's eating time. Come on, let's dig in.
Caspar, do develop table manners. Begin by chewing with your mouth closed, especially when I'm around.
Those look like family-sized well, maybe not family, maybe like 2 or 3 person-sized casseroles. What is this month's tournament? Oh, I guess we'll talk to you first.
In town earlier, there seem to be more people around than usual. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
No. Magic tournament. All of my casters are only bees?
Impressive. What? Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solin, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
You should probably sleep then.
I must insist.
Who do you think you are? I can take care of myself to do.
Sad. Sad. Go check on notes. There are many citizens of the Empire who are currently in despair. I think it is time for a change in leadership. Perhaps someone new should ascend the throne. Not that I believe that, but that's what he wants to hear, right? I see it all the time. Someone falls for a scheme and then gets angry about it, but rather than being mad at the schemer, shouldn't they just be plotting their revenge? That all depends on the context of the scheme. Sounds like the logic of a schemer, and definitely that's the price of foolishness. Thought so. I found a wonderful painting at a shop in town. What a shame. Oh, what a shame keeping the masterpiece all to myself. Can you think of a lover of art in Garrett Mark I could share it with? Dang. Actually, no. I don't know Hubert well enough. Maybe he loves art. I just didn't know.
Teach, is it okay for you to be out on your own right now? Just please be careful not to topple over again. You scared us nearly to death. Anyway, doesn't Rhea want something from you? Sounds important. I'm glad I'll be there to witness the ritual at the Holy Tomb. I want to see whether or not something happens with my own eyes.
Right.
Ah! Professor! Sorry. Took some getting used to. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore. Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Yeah, it's just my appearance that has changed, people. Good grief.
That reminds me. All things considered, this year has been rather terrible. As far as the students are concerned,
You don't even know,
next
sir.
month is the last one of the school year. Next month, we will hold the graduation ceremony, though it'll be an understandably subdued affair. This month, we ask that you carry out your duties as best you can, to ensure that our students remain calm.
Alright, that was already the plan, but okay. Yeah, I don't need to read all that again.
Hey there, that reminds me.
Hey there.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently.
Pretty crazy.
Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people? What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes?
I am still me.
Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Yeah, no worries, dude. I'll go over here. Whoa, she just walked out of that window! What? What?
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they built a monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
I mean, is it? Is it weird?
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
I did recently lose my father. I think it's okay if I get to be a little distant.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Is there anyone else over here? No? No. Hey.
Really?
Yep. Really, really.
Professor, are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the crest flames? Intriguing.
No.
Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off. What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit.
How about no?
I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strange between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
You get a present.
I shall take it.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories.
Well,
Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
This one.
Captain. Oh, haven't made clearing out. Oh, Professor. I will do whatever I can to serve you. Excellent. No matter how small the task is.
There we go. I'll talk to you in a minute, Rhea.
Ah, it is you.
Hey.
I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
I'm uneasy.
That is understandable. Just know that your unease should disappear the moment we conclude the ritual at the Holy Tomb.
Okay, if you say so. I do believe that was the last person I needed to talk to. Alright, Claude.
That was easy, thank I learned a lot from this. I learned a lot from this. I've come. It's.
Woo!
That was pretty.
Ooh, all the perfects! So many!
Oh. I have no need to discontinue with the praises. I would like... All thanks to your...
Alright.
A question.
Some people hate spiders or centipedes, but they have no strong feelings toward flies or crickets. Why is that? They may all be bugs, but they're different species. Maybe it has to do with the number of legs? I have no idea.
Understood.
I have no idea. People are strange.
Professor.
There are no wyverns in Brigid, but I am wanting practice soaring in the sky. I would like to be training my axe skills as well. I'm excited for being a wyvern rider. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not really using my side peeps much. Lawrence would like to speak with me. Okay.
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There's no conspiracy. This is real. You need to control yourself. This could become a serious issue.
If you truly do insist.
I do.
Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
So, commoners are excluded.
Typically, yes. Even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
That's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Right.
Let's show them the power we've acquired.
Dear Goddess, please protect us.
While we brush this horse.
Can't argue with results, can?
Now I see the heart of it.
So this is how it's done.
I'm getting much better.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Alright, we're gonna do some battle. And then support conversations. Let's see what... I guess we'll do this one. Should actually do like the oil and water one, but meh.
There you are. I was looking for you. I need a favor.
It's unusual for you to ask for help.
Yes, it's an unusual favor. My father sent a messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldaria's territory.
Your father?
Rodriga Sheila Fraldarius, the highest-ranking member of the Fargus nobility. But about the favor. You're familiar with the tragedy of Dusker, I presume?
Yeah.
After the king's death, public order disintegrated. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom. including those within Fraldaria's territory. My father says he needs my help driving the bandits away.
And you want me to join you?
Precisely. Good guess. Perhaps I shouldn't pour you into this. It stems from my family's failure to secure the region. But honestly, I want to see you in action. I never tire of watching you fight.
I'm pretty great.
And it'll be much more interesting for you than training ground. Or maybe this task, driving off bandits, seems dull to a former mercenary?
No, I'll join you.
Excellent. While I'm at it, I have a second favor to ask of you. Could you recruit more fighters? I bet there will be willing volunteers if you're the one inviting them. I'll set off on my own and meet up with you there.
Alright. Sounds good. I don't mind helping the Felix. I like him, even if he's a grump. Grump Felix. Grump Felix. Grump Felix. But I love him. He's so great. Felix. Grump Felix. Units. Okay. Oops. Oh, here we go. Fighto!
Struggling to defeat some bandits? What a pathetic old man my father is. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcements.
Rescue villagers being attacked by bandits.
Ready and willing.
That's not what I meant. And get him! Boom.
It was a good try.
Not what I was hoping for.
Oh, she's over here.
Ready anytime.
I'll get
Stay focused.
I stand ready.
Let us away.
Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Get him!
I just worked harder.
I have to try harder. Let's get to it.
Blam!
How do you like that?
I got this.
Let's see.
Who, me?
Me?
She only got hit for 1 point, so I'm not worried about that. Nice.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
I mean, these guys are doing pretty well on their own, like...
Well done.
Aw, darn, we missed that round.
A trivial victory.
Trivial? I mean, you got hurt.
That helps.
Haha! Alright, fine. We'll just press forward. Ah!
Each battle a chance to grow. Thank you.
Yay!
Should I have held back?
The stronghold is ours. No more bandits should come crawling out here.
You are correct. Trying to get Felix places, but just not fast.
Nice try. Another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
Gotta keep...
No! Oh, no! Oh, you know what? She is so close to there. She'll take care of it.
That takes care of that.
Hold on, guys. My cat's jumping on things he's not supposed to be jumping on. Alright. What we're doing... There's not actually anywhere to shoot, so...
My moment has arrived. Never underestimate an outsider.
Right. There we go.
I get things done.
Apologies.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Attack!
That's the golden deer for you.
Weakling. That should put a stop to their reinforcements.
Nice.
Huh? It worked out.
Well done.
Yeah, come meet me at the gate.
Plenty more where that came from.
That's not what I meant. One guy left. Get him.
You're making me work.
Yeah.
Good form.
That should do it. We've chased those ruffians away for good.
Thank you so much for your assistance. Please, accept this small gift as thanks.
Saved all. Woo! We did it, we did it.
We are grateful for your help. I doubt those bandits will stop anytime soon.
I'll be right back.
But at least
to
this
put my
village
cat
is safe.
upstairs.
This village was important to the late king. If we hadn't saved it, I wouldn't have been able to face his majesty.
How foolish.
Pardon?
We were protecting your subjects, not your ego. I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to face a dead king.
I will not tolerate such language from you.
I came here to hone my blade and to save innocent people. I suppose if I had died, you would say the same thing you did after Glenn's death. He died like a true knight. I have nothing more to say. I'm going back.
I'm sorry you had to see that. He's been that way for 4 years now. I don't suppose you'd care to hear about it.
Go ahead.
I lost a son in the tragedy of Dusker. Felix's older brother, Glenn. To this day, I'm proud of Glenn. He gave his life to protect Prince Dimitri. If he had abandoned his highness and fled, I don't know that I could have forgiven him. I would have been deeply ashamed. But no one would have been more ashamed than Glenn himself. It was in his nature to be noble and true. As a knight serving the royal family, his duty was to be loyal to the end, even if it meant his life. If he had abandoned that duty and survived the incident, there's no way he could have lived on in peace. Felix can't understand that. He's young and foolish. Of course, I understand his sentiment, to some extent. It all comes down to, well, a difference of opinion. So that's how you feel about it. How fortunate Felix is to have met someone like you. There's nothing as heartening as having someone around who really understands you. He's an odd boy, thick-headed in some ways, but he's my son all the same. I'm glad he has you to look after him.
Oh, excuse me. The yawns are back. Oh no. Alright, we have to do one more battle. Guess we could do another paralogue. This one's a little harder. Let's give it a try. Let's see how we'll do. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Boop. Oh, there was no video for that one. Weird. Okay. Oh, because we didn't choose a paralog. That's why. Oh my gosh. I was really confused there for a minute. I was like... Fight.
Stay focused. Now's our chance. Each battle a chance to grow.
Nice.
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
I got this.
I stand ready.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Let us away.
I think I'm gonna trade.
Thank you.
Ooh.
I get things done. I'm getting better.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I wonder how much more I can...
Battle.
Cast around, Raphael. Nice.
I actually won.
This is what I do.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can...
Thanks so much.
Where are you guys going? Like, why do you suppose they're going that way? Well, I guess...
It's time.
Go!
That is that.
Look, we match! Because we're both wearing dancer outfits.
Who knew?
I did. Oh, let's go.
We must all do our part.
Can't get comfortable.
Plenty more where that came from.
Nice!
I think I've gotten stronger.
Aha!
Sorry, the victory is mine.
That's more like a sorry, not sorry.
Progress suits me well.
Strength is all for a mercenary.
Should I have held back?
No.
I still... Thank you. That is that.
Sword!
So cute. I love her.
They say experience feeds growth.
Appreciated.
Woo! Yeah. Sleepy
simple
boy,
logic.
level up. Ba-ba-ba.
This over yet?
I think
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Attack. Let's go. Nice.
I'll try even harder next time.
It's stuck.
Ooh.
Now I can... As long...
So many things happening. I don't think these guys are gonna get to do anything, but I'm gonna move them anyway.
I'll assist you.
Ooh, look at that boost.
I got it.
Blam!
You fought well. I'm not setting a very good example.
We're setting a great example. Yay! I thought for sure someone else was going to be the MVP that round, but I guess Byleth did pretty great. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ow. You're welcome. let's have class. Nice. Keep going.
Nope.
Yippee! Nope.
Oh. How? Oh.
Keep going.
You're good. That one. You're pretty.
Nice. I mean, that's everyone I use.
Teacher.
Noble must know how to ride a horse. To be certain, a noble among nobles, it seems, blah. Yes. Don't ask me what happened there, guys. I don't actually know. Leonie would like to speak with me. Okay.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was
Okay.
rude to you. I should have known better.
Wasn't offended?
Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
No.
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
Oh. I mean, you can't be older than me.
Maybe he left you with a relative or something.
I don't have any.
Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend.
Your whole
So I went
life.
right
How
up to
old
him
were you?
And I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
Glad you got to see him again.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. Oh, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
It was an interesting conversation. Whose birthday? Oh, Felix.
I thank you.
That wasn't so bad.
I'm closing in on expertise. Am I making progress?
Alright. And we are going to rest. Oh, it's Cynthia's birthday.
I am grateful.
Alright, we're gonna do some support combos. Let's see. Lawrence, who are you allowed to talk to? I mean, you're allowed to talk to the guys, but I don't really care. Who was I gonna put Lawrence with? None of these people. Raphael. Bing, 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 bing.
Hey, Ignace? Hey, Ignace is here. What's gotten into him? Hey! Ah! Hey, you've been acting weird lately. Are you sick or something?
Raphael! Oh, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something? Want to talk about it?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
Hey now!
Ah! What is it?
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget about it.
I can't just forget about it. You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it?
Not Ignace's
It's not
fault.
like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about. That's got nothing to do with us, right?
I still can't help but feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
Look, if you want to do something, just be my pal like you used to. We can eat tasty meals together, play games, make jokes, and laugh until our bellies hurt.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Yeah.
Of course it is. We were friends before, and there's no reason we can't be friends now.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
I was a dingus and ignoring you. Avoiding you. Jeez. Doesn't have any support combos with anyone right now? Ignace. Marianne. Take time before this bond can... Okay. Leone... No. Sorry guys, there's just not a whole lot of... Sorry.
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhardt.
Is that not a waste of time? Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
All right, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
You already have a plan? You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land the first hit. Then keep hitting them hard and fast as you can until they stop hitting you back.
So you're basically telling me to just... fight?
Dodge their attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Makes sense. That doesn't sound
Makes
like my
sense.
style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I won't argue with training. Let's go.
No, I don't think we should...
Come on! You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about. You're the perfect training partner for me. Quit stalling. Let's go.
He's like,
Fine, I'll train with you, but only for a bit.
All right, Linhardt. Come at me again.
Gaspar, please. I need water. I need water.
Me too.
I'm gonna go get some. Bye.
Huh? Hey, get back here!
I need water.
He got away.
Alright, let's see. I'm only doing ones that are important to our playthrough, and I'm only doing ones that, like, I really want the bond to be closer, so...
There's yet another option.
Lawrence, what are you doing?
Seem like you're thinking too hard.
I'm using these pieces to represent soldiers on the battlefield. This will allow me to better visualize concepts of strategy.
Very good. Is it fun?
Oh, it is utterly engrossing. Look, swap out just certain pieces for others, and the board completely changes. Then, even considering the same types of units, employing different individuals calls for a new set of plans.
Oh, I see. Or I kind of see. It's hard for me to grasp really complex things like this.
Nonsense. It's thanks to your many requests that I've been adapting my fighting style of late. Working to accommodate you has convincingly shown me how essential it is to rethink tactics on a continual basis. After all, the risk of getting hurt is greatly reduced if you are prepared for any situation. So now I will be ready for anything.
Lawrence, you're so wonderful, I'm at a loss for words. I'm not just saying that to flatter you either, honestly.
Tell me something, Hilda. Did you make all of these ludicrous requests of me purely so that I might have the opportunity to develop myself? Because if so,
yes,
I am deeply moved.
It is totally
Thank you for caring so thoughtfully
what I did.
Passionately for my personal growth.
You're welcome.
If you will permit me to return the favor, I do have one request to make of you. Will you hear me out?
I'm not usually one for fielding requests, but I can make an exception in your case, I suppose.
I would be so pleased to have the opportunity to observe you in action, in the heat of battle. Would you be so kind as to oblige me?
Oh, very well. You've convinced me. But if it gets too intense, you'll help me out, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Lysithia. Okay, I think that's it. Mission.
You're going to receive the goddess's revelation at the Holy Tomb? That's news to me. I did not see that coming.
Lady Rhea's going too, right? I hear it will be well guarded, but is that really okay?
If Solon's allies are still around, it's certainly true that we don't know when or where they may appear.
I don't know what type of place this holy tomb is, but we should be cautious.
If something happens, we'll have to take matters into our own hands.
What do you think, Professor? Is it really okay for Lady Rhea to attend?
I'm worried.
It seems to be tightly sealed, I'll give you that. We should be fine as long as nothing goes terribly wrong. Yep, just as long as nothing goes wrong. Well, the truth is, we won't know what's going to happen until it happens. All we can do is stay on our guard and play it by ear.
That's quite enough babbling, Claude. There is nobody more unfit for a holy ceremony than you.
Divine punishment won't strike us for setting foot in the Holy Tomb, right? Good grief. Why are you always so negative? Flame? Is something on your mind? Who, me? No.
It is nothing. May we all see this through to the end.
It still doesn't make sense to me. A goddess was living inside Teach, right? But now there's a ceremony to receive a revelation or whatever. How could that be necessary anymore? There must be another objective. It's pointless to speculate about it now. We'll know the answers soon enough. There isn't any danger for us students, but be careful, Teach.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I was a little bit confused too, because like I've already got the powers, so why do I need the thing and the stuff?
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
That mechanism for descending underground back there, what powers it? When I tried to come by myself, it wouldn't even budge.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne.
Well,
Professor,
it does look like hers.
Do you recognize this throne?
Yeah, for sure.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day.
What do you mean?
Upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well?
No, I mean...
It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
I don't feel any different.
Sorry to disturb you when you're distressed, Archbishop, but it seems some uninvited guests have arrived.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
Ugh.
The Imperial Army? What are they doing here?
So, they knew we were heading to the Holy Tomb and followed us here. Hey, who is that standing next to the angry guy? Could that be...
The Flame Emperor. I see. So you've been allied with the Empire from the beginning.
What are they doing here? What do they hope to gain?
There's only one goal for grave robbers like these. Right, Flame Emperor? You're here to steal the treasure that rests within the Holy Tomb.
For a fool you catch on quickly, those crest stones will be ours. That infernal power, which is masquerading as a medicine but is truly a poison, will plague this world no longer.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place.
Ooh.
Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Ooh, she angry. She angry. So angry. So angry. So angry, yeah. So angry. So angry. Load faster, please. I would like to battle. Thank you. See, all you need is ask. Oh, I forget I only get 9. Sorry, Lawrence. I'm stepping you out this game. Oh, oops. Alright. Alright.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets! Open every last one of them!
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated. Protect as many of the crest stones as you can.
You can get them back by defeating the foes. You can earn rewards based on the number of crest stones you've protected.
I guess we're fighting over who gets those crest stones. What in the world do they intend to use them for anyway?
Who me? I know. Ask me. I've played this before.
Let's get to it. That takes care
Boom.
of that. I'm aiming high.
Let's see.
Ready anytime.
Can I just shoot from here? Nice.
Who knew?
I got this.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
Let us away.
Well done. Another chance. Should I have held back?
No.
Who,
You
me?
did just dandy.
Who, me?
Just strike.
I am still far from my best.
Take away the crest stone.
That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
Let's see.
As expected. Thank you.
Actually, hold on.
I'm all sweaty.
I'm all sweaty.
I think. Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
Boom!
Should I have held back?
I'm sorry.
Shall we dance? It's not luck, it's fate.
I'll grow as strong as I can.
Plenty more where that came from.
Something's done?
I just work harder.
Appreciate that.
Alright, this side of the room. Oh, that is not actually what I wanted that to do, so never mind.
Let us away.
Oh, I can't. She doesn't have... You know who does, though?
Stay focused.
But I don't want to spend that.
It's time.
Let's get to it.
Let's get jiggy.
Pure grit. I'll celebrate later.
Who, me?
Oh, I didn't actually... I wasn't... Oh, my bad. Not actually my intention.
I understand more every day.
Aha! Haha! You missed me! Can't actually get to those guys, so...
I'll keep it simple.
Oh, yeah, do that. Boom!
Watch and learn. Each battle a chance to grow.
Who, me?
Okay.
So nice of you.
I got this. Time for seconds!
Boom!
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Ready anytime.
Nice.
Who knew?
You miss. Oh, dang.
Another one down.
Let the lesson begin. You fought well.
Ooh. Dang.
If only my...
Fun to watch.
Fun to watch. Okay.
I put in some work. It's the least I could do.
Yay!
A bit disappointing.
Bing, bing, bing. Nope.
Well done.
Aha! Take that!
I guess I feel a little stronger.
Puts her a step closer, so.
Sweet dreams.
Are made of this.
This'll make...
Who am I to disagree?
Sorry.
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you?
Cook me? No. It doesn't work that way. Hold on. So she's going to attack.
Nice try.
And then we're gonna go use dance.
Thanks.
Wait. No. I was just following orders. I just...
Yes?
Gotta keep improving.
You are the one person I did not wish to make an enemy of.
Well,
It's over.
then maybe you shouldn't be here.
We must all do our part.
Bum,
So,
bum,
the end has come.
bum.
Is this some sick joke? The Flame Emperor is actually Edelgard?
I won't leave you on that cliffhanger because I'm not gonna be here next week.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelk would dare betray the Holy Church. Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan.
Excuse me.
Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating. I have achieved my objective. I will retreat. Farewell, Professor. If we meet again, it will be on the battlefield. Come, Hubert. To flee is futile, wicked girl. The Church of Zeros will raise its entire army against you until you have been captured and punished. You have defiled the Holy Tomb, dishonored the goddess, and humiliated your brethren. That crime will never be erased. Even if you burn in the eternal flames and spill all of your blood into the goddess's soil. Come,
So
Professor.
much anger.
Let us return and decide upon our next course of action.
Okay.
I'm not exactly on friendly terms with the princess. I do have a few questions for her. Edelgard said that the Creststones represent power. That means she knows how to use them. She almost certainly knows other secrets of Fodlan as well. Once things calm down a bit, there's a lot more that Rhea needs to tell us. I just hope there's still time. I have this strange feeling that history is being written, that an age of anarchy is upon us. Let's hope I'm mistaken.
I mean, technically, history is being written every day, Claude. Like, that's just every day. The previous day was history, so everyday history.
The leaders of the church have misused its creed to fulfill their true desire, to rule the world. They have fooled the people of Fodlan. Long ago, they divided the Empire to create a kingdom, and then divided that kingdom to create an alliance. They did all of this to make the masses bicker amongst themselves. They caused instability in order to reinforce their own authority. They gathered gold and lived in extravagance. How? By preying on the devotion of those who wished for the goddess's salvation. Those corrupt hypocrites cannot lead Fodlan to true peace. Their foul belief system must be torn asunder so that true wisdom may finally prevail. And so, I have decided, by order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, the Empire hereby declares war on the Church of Seros.
I cannot believe it. Let us recount the situation as it stands, Professor. After you returned from the Holy Tomb, the Adrestian Empire declared war upon the Church of Seros, as well as our allies.
Declared war? Wow, she acts fast.
Edelgard demanded her own father relinquish the throne, and then assumed the position of Emperor. She has deemed the Church of Seros to be an evil of this world, and is calling upon the people of Fodlan to help her tear it down. I must discuss our response to this declaration with the Archbishop after the Knights return from their investigation. Until then, watch over the students. See that they remain calm. I heard what happened, Teach. The princess, well, the Emperor now, she really did it, didn't she? The lords and dukes of both the kingdom and the alliance have been called out, and now have to choose between the church and the empire. The seed of conflict was always there, and now we find ourselves in the middle of a war that will tear Fodlan in two.
The Empire is rash, but I never thought it would come to this.
I know, it's pretty
How could something like
intense.
this happen? I hope everyone back home is safe. I'm sure it's mass confusion at home right now. My brother must be worried sick about me.
Let's calm down.
You're absolutely right, Teach. I'm sure a lot of us are worried about our homes, but all we can do for now is prepare for battle and tread carefully.
Well,
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. To War. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
all right.
Unforgivable! I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent course of action.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
What's her
There is no
objective?
question on that front. She clearly wishes to conquer all of Fodlan. And in order to achieve her own selfish ambitions, she plotted with ill-meaning strangers and defiled the Holy Tomb. Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know.
Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Zeros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Freya.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garrett Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time. It will require all of our effort just to prepare our defenses before then. We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garrett Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Okay.
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are, or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor god within. In time, the vessel will become one with power contained within, and progenitor god shall return to this world.
I see.
I mean...
I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend.
Sorry.
And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our creator rules this wayward land once more.
I understand. As ever, I will take you at your word.
Lady Rhea, brother, I will do my part as well.
Fane, were you eavesdropping?
Nah.
Regardless, I am glad to hear it. You owe your life to the professor after all. And in the end, they may prove to be our brethren.
You have my gratitude, Edith. And you as well, Flane. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
Alright, and on that kind of cliffhangery note, we'll end today's episode there. Thanks guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sorry that I had to come and go. There's probably a weird cut, but it should be good. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, week, whatever. I appreciate you guys coming by. If you enjoy what you see here, you can join me over live on Twitch. There's a link down in the description below. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, thanks guys. You're awesome, and I'll see you later.